What's going on, you guys? TBR here, back yet again with another King of Fighters All-Star video, and in today's video we are going to be celebrating 5,000 subscribers here on the channel by doing something that we have not done in about a year now, and that is whaling on a banner. That's right, you guys. We are a little bit low on Rubies right now thanks to the Tekken 7 collaboration round 2. However, we cannot skip Omega Rugal, so we are going to be whaling out on this banner. This is the first time in a while, so don't get used to it again, but in today's video, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. We're also going to be going for the card banner, so there is going to be a lot of summoning in this video today, but before we go ahead and get into all of that and more, make sure if you guys haven't already done so, you smash that like button and subscribe, and let's just go ahead and get into today's video. So as I mentioned there at the beginning, we are going to be focusing down Omega Rugal. This guy right here is definitely priority number one. Right now, my priority, speaking of those, is to get him to A3. So that is exactly what we're going to attempt to do. Hwoarang will be a nice addition as well. However, he is not my priority. It isn't anything to do with the fact that I may or may not like his kit at all. In fact, he looks very, very strong. However, Omega Rugal looks like he is just absolutely boss mode, no pun intended, and it's Omega Rugal, right? So I have to be able to get him. If you guys have been following me since around the time of the original Boss Syndrome Omega Rugal, you'll know what I'm talking about as far as my fandom of him. Maybe not on the par of my buddy Forgo, but hey, you know what? Still a huge fan of this man. Him and Geese, as I've always said, are my favorite SNK bosses. Now, as far as everything else here, card-wise, I need everything, right? So I need the card set. It's amazing. Looks absolutely fantastic. I definitely, of course, am going to need Rugal's finisher. And then finally, I am definitely going to want this option. So we need a little bit of everything. However, thankfully, we were able to go in and do a little bit of whaling. So I did buy some packages. Again, this is the first time I've done this in a very long time. I do not recommend it to anybody out there. However, considering the fact that all I've done is work for the past couple of weeks and I seem to never look up from my desktop for work, I'm going to reward myself with this one. Plus, we got to 5,000 subscribers, and we used to do these types of videos for those types of milestones all the time. And again, it's been a while, so you guys know the drill here. Praise Rico, believe in the heart of the cards, and let's just go ahead and hop into the summons for EX Vol.5. Now, before we go ahead and hop into the tokens and then the rubies thereafter, I want to start out with this ticket here. This is the ticket from the relay box, so let's just go ahead and summon on this, see if we can't get a little bit lucky with some tickets. We have recently gotten a little bit luckier with these, but this time around, not looking like that's going to be the case. So there you have it, and there you are, guys. So absolutely wasted. So let's just go ahead. We're going to start out with the card banner. I wanted to start there just because I always like to get that out of the way. Again, we have a bunch of tokens here, so we're just going to go to a pity. We're going to see what we end up with, and then we'll move over to the fighters, right? And I'm just going to kind of move through this. I don't want this to be a summon video that's, you know, an hour long or anything like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of move through these. Nothing's going to turn there, so we got a dead multi to start off, of course. Alright, so as far as this update is concerned, because I was not able to do the update notice breakdown or any of the in-game event notice breakdowns yesterday, so first of all, I apologize for that, but unfortunately OneDrive was taking forever and I had to get to work, so I just ran out of time yesterday. However, as far as the update is concerned, I'm very happy with the update. That is why I'm actually kind of okay with rewarding them with actually spending something on this game for once. But with that being said, when it comes to this update, I think that at the end of the day, this is a huge step forward. I had made a community post for you guys to kind of give you my long and short vibes about this thing. Man, can we get a card of some sort? I need that set, like, really bad. But when it comes to this update, I do think that it's a very good update. I think it's a definite step in the right direction, giving us a free EX in the form of the KOF 15 Omega Rugal. That is definitely something that a lot of people are going to be very happy about. I think that really what right now is kind of dragging down everything is the lack of generics, right? People do not have the ability to build these characters up after they've already run, and it's causing people to kind of get into this weird mindset, which is completely warranted, where they don't necessarily want to pull on banners unless they feel like they have enough, like, and by enough I mean like 100k rubies, to potentially A5 a unit, right? So I think that really a lot of people out there at this point are kind of bummed out by these new banners more than they get excited, because the rates just aren't where they should be. And really, it's one of those things when it comes to the generic memories that should have happened a little while ago, in my opinion. I get not wanting to roll those out immediately after introducing a new rarity tier. However, we're on a volume 5 of said rarity tier at this point. And I think that it would be high time to kind of introduce those at this point. At this point, though, when it comes to this card banner, can I get anything? Like anything at all? Good God. We're back to my old card banner luck, which is anti-luck at this point. What the hell? Well, we're 7-8. This is our 8th one, I think, our 8th multi. And yes, I do have coffee, for those wondering. It's like 5 a.m. here. I've been up since 4 trying to get this video done today for you guys, because I did not want to run into the same issue as God. These card banners. They're gonna kill me. They are absolutely going to be the death of me. I mean, I was hoping to be able to get most of the cards the first go through. That's not gonna happen at this point. The reason I was hoping for that is because I wanted to conserve as many rubies as possible for the fighters. I mean, if we don't end up getting the card set, the option card and the finisher for Rugal are priority. So that's kind of where my priorities lie right now. We got red at least. Sad that we're excited for that. All right, so we're getting a piece of the set. That could turn out be great. No. All right, so what piece of the set are we getting? All right, so we got that one. That is piece number 3. So for those keeping track at home, we have piece number 3. We're almost to the pity, and we have 1 card for the card set, and that's all we've pulled for the new cards. That's great. So yeah, I think back to the topic there with the generic memories. Okay, that's fantastic. We're getting there. We're getting there. Please don't be another copy of the 3rd. It'll be another 3rd. You know, this game is a meme. An absolute meme. Anyway, so generic memories do need to happen. However, I think that doesn't take away from the quality of this update, especially going forward if this is the type of thing we can look forward to. We've been seeing a lot of free characters lately, and I think that somebody turned. I think that is definitely welcome at this point. It's just one of those things, again, though, where the free characters are nice. It just doesn't solve the issue at hand with some of these premium banner characters being so difficult to obtain copies of. So that is something that will need to get addressed. But overall, good update. A lot of content in here. I like the boss showdown is looking like it's going. Can somebody turn? Good Lord. Like, I do not know what to say about this right now. Like, nothing. Like, turn. Good Lord. So I do think that there's a lot of content to be had here. There's content for kind of everybody, whether you're a veteran or you're somebody that's a beginner, there's stuff here for you. Which is balanced, but it's going to also be one of those things where it does still kind of suck that we have to worry about the rates as much as we do, right? So, all right, well, this is going to get us to the pity. We've gotten 2 of the 3rd piece of the set. Nothing will turn. All right. We went that entire time. That entire way. We have 5, 6 more tokens, whatever we have. Oh my God. And then we're going to go to the fighters. I hate card banners so damn much. I know people complain about the fighter banners, and I totally get it. But card banners, man. I know recently I've had a little bit of a stretch with these where it hasn't been bad, it's been pretty good. But it's been very up and down regardless. I mean, why would anything? Like, it's very bizarre to me that we're this far into pulling on this. And we somehow, some way, have not had a single option or finisher. It just, that to me is absurd. I mean, what is this? All right, well, we have 2 tokens left. I hope you guys have better luck than I do on the cards. We'll put it that way. Somebody want to turn? At this point, I can't even be mad. I'm just impressed. All right, last token. Good God, these cards. Well, after this, we're going to go back to the fighters. We're going to go to the fighters. All right. Yay. So, absolutely awful, awful, awful summons for the cards. Okay. I don't even want to think about that anymore. We're just going to try and go back to the home screen. Got Devil Jin there being all awesome. And we have King being all beautiful. And we have the reason why we're here, which is Rugal. So, all right. Praise Rico, believe in the heart of the cards, and let's summon on the fighters. Hopefully this goes better than what just happened for us with the cards, because I just... Oh my God. I don't want to think about it. Anyway, we're just going to go into this with a positive outlook. A positive outlook. A rose-colored glasses outlook on summoning in the King of Fighters All-Star. So you guys can let me know in the comment section what you think. I think the characters, like, Rugal looks absolutely awesome. Like, Rugal looks like he's going to be a beast. He's a machine. I'm assuming he's probably going to be kind of in that echelon with... Will he be in the echelon with Devil Jin? It's hard to tell. I'm thinking he might be, but we'll have to wait and see. When it comes to Duolon, I'm not necessarily as sure of a read on him. I'm still trying to kind of get an idea with him. He almost seems like he's going to be a good support too, but I'm sure he's going to be a great fighter in his own right. I don't really care about that. Like, I'm skipping. Yeah, like, it doesn't matter. If it's not an EX, regular fests mean nothing to me, so... Sorry for those out there that care about that, but I don't. So the other thing that kind of sucks is we got split EX in here though, so while both of these characters look really good, of course, I do think Rugal looks like he's a step above Duolon. So it's going to be one of those situations where, unfortunately, I get the feeling a lot of people are going to be going for Omega Rugal and probably going to end up getting... what can I say that's PC on this channel to describe this? Blocked by Duolong, right? So hopefully that's not the case for those of you out there that are summoning for Omega Rugal. I know it's hard enough to pull an EX in general at this point with this game. And this is partially why I don't do this also. Like, I don't really ever dip into the buying stuff that much anymore in these, because it just isn't worth it, guys. Like, this kind of thing, like, if I didn't have a channel and you guys didn't donate and I didn't make some revenue money off of this channel and I could just parlay that into this, I would not be doing this. So for those of you out there who are wondering, don't do that kind of thing, or what I've done here. Unless you're in my position, right? Which I know is a unique position, admittedly, but it just isn't worth it, because typically speaking, you're not guaranteed anything, right? So that's why we don't do it that often here on the channel. But I figured for 5,000 subscribers, being that it's been so long and it's Omega Rugal, and the only way we were going to be able to really invest on these banners at all was by doing so, it all kind of made sense for this one. We're definitely going to be skipping whatever the next banner is. I don't know what that's going to be at this point. Hopefully it's not rock. If it is, what can you do? I mean, it just is what it is at that point. I'm getting shafted on everything. Life is pain. I don't even care anymore. I'm just going to keep summoning. This is probably going to be a grief arc. And I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. Yeah. This is why we don't summon on EX banners. Like, it's kind of pathetic. Well, it's really pathetic that this is how this game treats you when it comes to these types of new content. I mean, just look back at our card summons, right? And I think that this is really why people have started to kind of fall out of love with this game in some ways too. I know a lot of people out there have complained about rates for a long time, and it wasn't great before when it was the BS and the SS, but I'm pretty sure that everybody would love to have that back at this point. Because the EX characters this isn't cool. Like, this isn't something that should be okay. And it happens all the time. It's very, very common. And it's the reason why people do not feel like summoning in this game anymore. Like, it's gotten to that point where I see it in the comments constantly. People will be like, oh yeah, cool, a new banner. I don't want to pull on it. Oh yeah, cool, a new banner. Well, the rates suck, so why should I care? Oh yeah, something else I can get shafted on. That's kind of what you see in the comment section all the time. And at this point, like this right here is just ridiculous. Like, I'll probably end up going to the pity without getting anything. And after what happened with the cards, that's absolutely ludicrous. Well, we'll continue this, but I'm not feeling very good about it. And this is why I don't do this kind of stuff that often anymore too. Like, because I talked about this back in January. I had made an entire video dedicated to the topic. And that's why since the last year I have not done this kind of thing with banners, because to me this is just kind of wasteful. It's one of those things where you could do any number of things with that money instead. So that's just my opinion on it though. I know that there are people out there that might be in a different boat than me. They might feel differently from me, but for me, it just isn't worth it. Like, all right, so we're gonna get one, but it'll be a duo lawn. So we'll end up getting 2 of the third piece of a set for the card set for all of our tokens, and then we'll get a duo lawn by the end of 1 pity. Cool. Neat. Well, we got duo lawn. I mean, it's cool. Not at all like what we're focused on or what we're hoping for, but just is what it is. Skip. At this point, if it's not gonna turn yellow, I'm just gonna skip it. All right, so we got our pity ticket, so we're guaranteed that one. We'll go to 1 more pity. That was the original plan. Again, I wanted to A3 Rugal. Probably not going to happen unless the luck just turns around in a huge way. I will not be purchasing anything else though. All right, so that's that, you guys. We're into our rubies now. I'm going to go ahead and collect this stuff here. Get all this. All right, so I mean, at this point, we're just going to go to the pity. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that it really matters whether we go back to cards or do this, so I'm just going to stick with this for now. We might as well just get this done. Not an EX. Again, I'm just going to skip if it doesn't turn yellow for sake of time, because honestly, I don't think anybody needs to sit through all these animations multiple times. That's a lot of Terry. A lot of Terry. All right, continuing. So yeah, guys, hopefully you're having better luck than me. And like I said, rates aside, characters are fantastic. Update looks really good. But, you know, again, I do totally, again, go back to what I said in that post I made yesterday about needing generic memories in this game. It's overdue. And it really is dragging down the excitement behind these new banners. It's almost impossible to get excited for new banners. Like, you get excited for the inclusion of a fighter, but it's really, really a hard ask of the community to have that much in the way of rubies that consistently all the time. Fine, spaz out. I don't really care. Like, at this point, well, do whatever you're gonna do. It's not like you're gonna give me what I want. Oh my god. Red. Nothing. Yay. Man. I'm, Are you guys not entertained? I hate this game sometimes. I really, really do. It's definitely going to be the last time I do this for a while, though. Good God. This is honestly kind of ridiculous. I'm out of words at this point. Like, I'm I'm totally out of words. If it could be a Rugal, I mean, that would be something. You watch, it'll be another Duolon. Okay, I think that that's Rugal. That sounds like something Rugal would say. I don't have the audio on. Okay, we got a Rugal. Okay, that's cool. So we got a Rugal. That's a thing, so. Okay, well, we got one. Be nice if we could get one more. So that way we could A3 him with the pity tickets. Probably a little much to ask. Okay, so starting to get a little bit more. See what this is. If this could please be another Rugal, like, give me some sort of reprieve from my hell. Just uplift me. No, it won't. Okay, hell. Okay, never mind. Continuing. God dang it. Well, I mean, at least we got a Duolon to A1. That's something. That's something. Alright, so we at least would need one more Rugal to get the A3. I'm not feeling that that's probably going to happen. And that it does include the second pity ticket, because we are going to be going to this pity. Yeah, it's not going to be anything. We can skip that one. Alright. Last 3 multis on this pity, and we still need to go back to cards. Okay. I mean, I'm glad we got one. But that's like the bare minimum, like, you could have asked for. Okay? Please be a Rugal. Like, don't give me a third Duolon. Like, come on. Please. You gave me 2 of the third piece of the set. You've already, like... Sure. Whatever. Like, what the hell? Okay, fine. Okay, well, we'll do that. So... I don't even know what to say at this point about this crap. Awesome, fantastic, thank you, I appreciate you, thanks for screwing me. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and go to the card banner now, because this game is great, and we love it so much. Yay. Alright, back into the card hell, I guess. At this point, just give me the finisher and the option and let me go. Like, somebody turn? Anybody turn? No, okay. I'm at a loss at this point with this. Like, I just want to be done with this banner. I don't want to do this anymore. Alright, so we're getting a card. Duolon's finisher. Okay, that's good. That works. We needed that. Okay, so cool. I mean, we technically do need his finisher now. Technically. And I'm not trying to be like a jerk to Duolon. Like, I'm not trying to be that guy. And I am just skipping that animation at this point. It's just that that's not who we're going for at all. So, no offense to any fans out there. Totally get if you're a fan, but just not my character. All right, so no, I want to skip that. It's dead. It's like my soul. This game starts doing some funky stuff at certain points. Connection to the server at times is not the greatest. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna entertain that. Not even a little bit. I just want to get to the pity and get out of this. At this point. I don't think we've had a single card turn. I think we have in 2 pities. It is pretty bad. Pretty bad. Jesus. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Well, this is definitely painful for me. Definitely painful. Nobody gonna turn? Sure. Of course. Why would you even do that? You guys are seeing this, right? These card pulls. You're seeing this, right? Like, you guys have seen what is happening here. Wow. Oh well, I can get the finisher with one of the pities. At this point, I don't even care. Like, this is why I don't like summoning on these banners. Okay, so we got that. I'm just gonna go back in here. I don't even care anymore. I just want a memory. If I can get one, it's cool. Like, if I don't, it's whatever at this point. Like, cool. Give me another Duolon. I don't even care anymore. I'll end up with an A5 Duolon by the end of this. Okay, I don't care about you. Thanks. Appreciate it. Great. Wonderful. I'm gonna waste the rest of these to go halfway to the pity and get nothing else besides that. Great. It's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. But with all that being said, guys, I will be bringing you content on this update as far as the in-game content as soon as I am able to play some of it, which will be later today. I will be bringing you guys an update breakdown at some point over the coming days. Maybe I'll do that for the Saturday chat and chill, kind of like I did with the last update. Just to kind of give you guys kind of a comprehensive look at what I think about all this stuff overall without just going through it really quick in here. But I don't know. Like, I think that there's definitely going to come a time very soon for me with these banners where I'm going to start just skipping like 2 or 3 banners at a time. Just give me another Duolon. Oh, cool. All right, well, we got our A3. It was almost painless. Well, neat. Well, that's cool. That's fantastic. I almost feel like going back in on the cards. Like, if we could just pull one of these, we'd be in pretty decent shape. I'll do that later. I don't even feel like touching this anymore, if I'm being honest with you guys. I think that now that I have gotten what I wanted out of this banner, at minimum, I think we're just gonna call it there. Let's see. Yes. We're just gonna do that. But anyway, you guys, that's going to be the summon special. All sadness aside, I appreciate each and every single one of you who have helped me get the channel to this point. You know, if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be here at this point. So I appreciate all of you so much. If you could, smash that like button and subscribe on your way out if you enjoyed watching me be in immense amounts of pain. Because yeah, this was definitely a painful summon special. But at the same time, what can you do? We got an A3 Omega Rugal, so it is what it is. But anyway, you guys, I hope you have better luck than I did with this. Thank you again so much for getting me to the 5K subscribers. Do not forget, speaking of the Saturday chat and chill, where I'll probably be breaking down all of these in-game events, to check that video out, because I will also be announcing the winner of our $25 Google Play or iOS gift card giveaway, which you can find that link in the description if you still would like to enter and have not done so. Good luck on your summons, and until the next one, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
Continue.